I invest 3,000 euros in an online course instead of paying my university for the next year. Welcome, artists, and welcome to this new section. It's all about the journey. In this place where I want to share all my experience and how Capital B became to life. And today I want to talk about a topic that I think it's quite important. Of course, I have more things in my past and I will create more things on the future. But this topic is touching me so much because I'm still seeing publicity. You know, I invest 3,000 euros in an online course run by London Real, the business accelerator, and I spend that money instead of paying my university for the next year. You know, I'm studying at Coders University and I should pay my fourth year, and I didn't manage it. I didn't make it because I decided to invest that money into that dream, you know, that of course I will create an online business, of course I'm gonna make a lot of bunch of money, and of course I will make the money back to pay for my next year, you know. But now we enter in this situation that this is not happening and I have to find a way to make it work. How this start, okay? First of all, Brian Rose is still, I can still see this publicity of this business accelerator on my phone, even if I did that course, and I really don't recommend it. For all the amount of money that you have to pay, it's not worth it. And today in this video, I will just tell you what actually is about the course, that you can make it with some YouTube tutorials for free and you don't have to invest 3,000 euros. And if you want to get in contact with people that wants to really change and help you changing your life, maybe you just have to go and join us in the tribe, you know, just contact and make networking. That's one of the basic steps. But let's come back in the past. We are in 2021, and in 2020, in I think it was September, October, November. In November, I was just talking with people. You know, the YouTube channel was still, it came alive a bit more because I start in the quarantine is when I start really sharing artists and doing all these kind of actions. But it was like, I need to go to the next level, you know, what I need to do, I need to make it a business, right? And then I saw just this London Real business accelerator that of course it took my attention because it's a guy that I have been following for really long time, watching his interviews. It really helped me a lot, but it's all about the interviews, you know. And now he's just selling something. He create a business selling how to make money and how to make a business when he actually doesn't have a business, you know. And now he's running for mayor, and I don't know how he's gonna do it. I really wish the best for him, but sometimes I just see him again, a businessman, and really just all about the money, you know. He was working in Wall Street as a broker, right? He was making a lot of money. He took another path. He went to London. Cool. The story, it's really selling. It's a nice hook for me to trust with him. But now, guys, why I still see that publicity on my laptop when I already spent this amount of money? But I have to talk things clear, you know. It really changed me. I had to convince a lot of people to get some money also, because of course I had some save, and these savings, if I was gonna pay that, it will make me be like zero. I was gonna lose everything, and I actually had calls with with the guys, because a product that is $3,000, you know, they want you to make a private call to get convinced. And I was like, yeah, can you make me an offer? You know, I mean, it's all the money that they have. And there's people that also borrows money, and that's what pissed me a lot, you know, that they are playing with your emotions, they are playing with your feelings, and they did that with me. And I invest that money. I got support from Pietro, that you know him. I got support from also other family members. I didn't got support from my mother and my father. They were like, no, Danny, what the fuck are you doing? Try to find something more cheap. And I should listen to them, but I think if I good, it will not be the thing that it is right now, Capital B, you know? And at the end I decided, because when I want something and I take that, that's what's gonna happen. I go for it. I pay that amount of money. I join the course. It's 8 weeks of course. I did that process, and in this process, I met Jacob. I did some meetings with him. I also met an amazing people that now is also getting into Capital V. Pietro got more involved into the company, and I was I know that I needed a dream team, you know, and that's what I'm trying to build, and that's what I'm trying to connect with. But let's talk this in another moment, because now I just want to focus on what this London Real course did to me. You know, it's this $3,000 that I pay instead of finishing my university, instead of having my diploma. I hope the diploma is not super important in my life as a artist. I hope. Let's dream together. But yeah, what was the course? You know, I remember the first week was just find your niche. You know, and it's like, okay, cool. I find my niche. Who is my niche? To who I'm gonna sell? I'm still thinking, who are my real customers? Who is the people that is interested on consuming art? You know, but the cool thing is that all these questions made me think, and first I was creating just a product for myself. It was just learn to dance in 3 easy steps, you know, for example, and it was just, let's take this course, let's just apply it on something more simple, and then let's bring it to the community. But I remember having one of my first meetings with one of my mentors, and he was like, yeah, but the community is gonna take a lot of time. You need something that sells fast, that sells now, you know, because to have success in this course, you need to sell something. And I was like, okay, let's think something more simple. You know, what more simple can I offer? And while this Capital V community was building, I was keep talking with Jacob, keep exchanging ideas. I was giving him a lot of material that I was taking in the course. We were just thinking and figure out. I was also with in a relationship that she was really annoyed about me talking all the time about London Real. I had a time of obsession of London Real, London Real, London Real, because man, Brian, I really fucking believe in you. You're a cool guy, you know, but sometimes stop selling, you know, stop selling because you want to be a mayor in London, right? You want to be this, that. It's too much ego. Stop, you know. Build and give the importance to the people, you know. Because he sells this, 3,000 euros, right? $3,000, but then he also sells an interview that you have to pay $2,000 more. And also it sells the inner circle that is $15,000, you know. And it's like, wow, such amount of money, right? I could not allow me that, you know. And I know a person that joined this inner circle after we finished this course, and she's not happy, you know, because Brian has so many things. The problem is that he does so many things that what he promised, he doesn't do it, you know. And then he also teach you about sell things before you have them, you know, and then you figure it out later. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's a nice strategy. It puts a lot of pressure on you, but I don't know. Let's keep going, because we talk about the niche. Then also they make me do a pitch, you know, that I had to just pitch a product, and I was also recording it every time. That was nice. And one of the most big booms is to do 10 video blogs, you know, like not everyone is used to do video blogs and be in front of a camera. I got a channel when I was 13 years old that I will comment this with you guys. It was called Mil Chorradas de un Adolescente. It was just 1,000 crazy things of a teenager, you know, and you see me doing stupid things, but just start directing, start talking about in front of the camera, discussing about why school is bullshit, because it's bullshit anyway, and I was already like this, you know, I was not doing what they told me, but I can imagine that if persons that they never have been used to be in front of a camera, having to do video blogs and talking in front of cameras, it's like a huge step, and I think it's nice, you know, and it makes you do that. But for me, it was not a huge boom. Then also they teach us how to make a website. But do you want to know the secret? The secret is to go to Squarespace, pay 20 euros per month, because after paying 3,000 euros, $3,000, sorry, this conversion, they don't pay you the other platforms. It doesn't enter, you know, and you're like, what? I don't see it logic, guys. I don't see it logic. But then, okay, I pay Squarespace. They tell you what you need to do is to have a sentence, a picture, and put your email, you know, and also you create MailChimp. MailChimp is where you collect emails, you know. If all this is information for all the artists who really don't know how to make a business structure. Like the London Real, we could say that this is like a basic, but it needs more. It needs more. And I will not tell you to pay 3,000 euros for a basic. It's not worth it. If you want, I can give you this for free if you join the tribe. You know that it's just 15 euros per month and that's it. But yeah, then I create my emails, I create my MailChimp, I create my Squarespace, I put it and I just have to share it. Fine. Then we go into talking about social media, and they told me, yeah, you need to open 5 social media, And it's like, okay, and who's gonna manage these 5 social media? LinkedIn, okay, cool, but I don't have time. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and what was the other one? Twitter, I don't use. Now I have a Twitter, but I don't use Twitter, And I'm like, why do we want to have a Twitter? I don't know. The good thing that on Instagram, if you didn't know, you can publish a picture and publish it on Facebook and publish it also on Twitter at the same time, and then I don't waste my time publishing so many things. And then they show you a video, of how, basically what you need to do, basic steps, create content and put that content outside and make massive content. That's the only secret, and with 8 weeks, of course, you will not create that amount of content, you will not create that amount of influence, and the small sales that you will get is going to be people that already knows you. And I'm talking true, they already know you. But okay, we have my website, right? We know about social media, and then what else was? It's like, it was not so, of course, Brian was using sentence from other mentors that's cool, and I think the people that I met inside, that was the key of the value of this course, but the people is something that I'm predicating always. Communities are the keys. People and interaction is the keys, We don't need to make so much effort to understand that. We can grow all together and help each other. But yeah, okay, I have my product, right? How was the product created? First, you make a sequence of emails, when you to get that landing page, that lead magnet, and my lead magnet was learn to dance in 3 steps. I remember recording those videos a lot. Now we have 6, one in the theater, one more casual, one more in the house, And I was giving that for free with the emails of series, because you create a relation when you send those emails. But now it's time to create the product that you really sell, And this product is the Super Artist Mind. That's the product that I created, and it's a product that has 6 different models. And how do you sell that product, The most creepy thing is that we start selling products without even having products, We sell the product using webinars, and that just consists on creating a Zoom account, inviting people through Facebook and all these social media. And the secret is to be open every day. 50 people like, hey, can you come to my Zoom? Hey, can you come to my Zoom? Hey, can you come to my Zoom? That's the secret that they will tell you. And when you got people in, then you do your explanation. They give you some steps, right? You need to have a story, a lesson, an action, and then you just go through the content, and then you say, okay, this is the offer. You say, oh, it's the last time that you will make this offer. It's unique, all these marketing strategies. Because if I tell you, I want to sell you, you will be like, I ran away, right? But I think I'm going to start doing this, I'm just going to tell you, guys, I'm going to sell you something. It's going to change your life. I discovered that the art of selling is the art of changing lives, let me say it again. The art of selling is the art of changing lives. And how is that happen, Because, okay, Brian did a good job. He sells something to me, and it made me change my life, even if it was bullshit what he was selling, But it made me put more effort, work more hard, know that I have a debt of $3,000 that I have to do yes or yes. I just move my butt and I work harder, And because I don't have another income that makes me this stability, he did a good job, and he's a nice seller. But now I want to be also a nice seller and selling you to don't buy his product. Don't buy it, I really suggest you to don't do it. It's not really something that you should do. He's just making money using you. Because tell me, how many people went through this course? They have been open 5 years. if London Real, Brian Rose really makes me become richer, a millionaire, and makes me open a business, for sure I will scream it, For sure I will be like yes, he was my hero, But no, now I need to pay 15,000 euros to get in the inner circle, right? And you're like, whoa, 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 this is a business after business after business. And I completely understand it. I will do that. I will use what he teaches me, I will use it, but I will try to make it better, That was always my motivation. And I didn't got publicity from them. What I was doing was studying their website because I wanted to create a website. And I remember just creating that website and getting inspiration because first I was working with another guy that it was called Davide, and he just quit, and I was alone again, and I was like, oh man, I need to work hard again. And that's why I decided to take the course, because I thought I need a guidance. And now I'm surrounded by people that help me to have a guidance, even if I feel that I need to keep investing sometimes in things that I believe. Right now, I'm inside the funnels. But I will tell you this story later. We have so many stories to share, and that's the value that it has in my life. It's all about the journey, how I'm creating this company that maybe now we are in 2021, right? And in 5-6 years, maybe this company has a lot of succeed, and you should see me talking and expressing this with you, and you will be like, Danny made it. I want to learn from him. And I will be so happy to teach you and just give all this content to you. But then going back into London Real, into that course that I took, it went the time of doing webinars, okay? When they were in the webinars, I was selling, and I sell 12 courses, and actually the Super Artist Mind is still open, but now we give it with the Tribe, like an extra thing that you can check in my website and then take a look. Is it worth it? I don't know. It can change your life. For sure, it can change your life. I think you should just give the opportunity if you believe in art, if you believe in what we are doing, if you think that, okay, I'm doing something good. It helped me dancing. It helped me art. It helps all the time to just find different perspective, let's say. And then getting closer to the course, right? I did the sales, I did everything. Now, something really important and information that really actually changed my life, it's the end-to-end ecosystem, and it's the ecosystem of how it works, the products, where you have free products, you have low-cost product, premium product, and back-to-back product. When you build this is when you are able to live in a business. Right now, we just have a lot of free products. Building a low-cost product, I still need to build a premium product, and I was focusing always with the artists, because I know that I can help them. Like, my vision is to really improve the health and the wealth of every human being thanks to Capital V, And I thought that if I teach the artists how to do this, how to sell, how to present themselves, it will create a huge impact into other people that they would love to consume more art, But I'm realizing that what artists need is money. And the three businesses that work online is money, health, or relations, And then what I'm going to focus is, what I'm creating for the artists right now is working towards the money, how I can help them to make money, but also working towards relationships, right? Also, community is a way of creating networking that has a lot of value and has a lot of power, and you can join by going to the Tribe. And then we have the wealthiness. The wealthiness, what I should focus is on people that they don't give art into themselves, create products for them, bring more people into this art world, and when they are into this art world, they will start consuming more of our content, and then we will get more money. And then artists will be like, oh, these guys are doing good their job, they brought people inside, now they are making money, I want to know more, I mean, every artist that shares their video here, I want to create them a passive income, and it's just all these concepts that I want to just put together. I know, guys, that I'm such a mess talking and I jump from one side to another side. You can always join the Tribe and I can clarify you more things, or meet me in person, because I'm a really interesting guy, or at least I hope. And it's all about the journey. Again, one more time, just I want you, every week I will be sharing a video every Tuesday, and I want to just walk you through my journey, what happened this week, how is it working, you know, what was the beginnings of Capital B, what's gonna be the future. And every time that I make a mistake, every time that I just lost my money, every time that something happened, we get a new person inside the team, we're gonna talk. Every person that goes out, we're gonna talk. I also want to interview them, you know, person by person, and just ask why Jacob did really join this crazy thing, you know, and just get more with them. And we will see this in these new sections of Journey to Death. I don't know how long it's been this video. I think I'm been talking for quite a lot. How much long I've been talking? Half an hour? No, 10 minutes? 20 minutes? Okay, we have 20 minutes of video. I don't know if we will edit or not. I hope just it is interesting for you. If you see a promotion of London Real, don't buy it. I think even the Life Accelerator, it's not good. Life Accelerator is just watch art, you know. Watch art is the most easy thing, and that's gonna help you more. Business Accelerator, fuck it. He's building a business out of building a business, you know. This doesn't work, you know. Brian, an advice for you: just go and keep interviewing people. You do an amazing job. Don't try to be mayor. I'm also one of those persons that actually I wanna do a crazy thing like you know. I'm like, why not? Let's be a president, you know. But then I want also other people that put some resistance on me, and now I want to be your resistance, and I want you to contact me and get an interview with you, because I know that I can bring a lot of value into your life. I know that I can really change the life of others, and I know that art is the real future. When all the machines are gonna sell all the products, do all these easy transactions, art is gonna be the thing that is gonna flourish, you know, to give that happiness, that entertainment, that reason to be alive. That was one day with me, one of the first day in the journey. Thank you very much for being here. It's all about the journey. Take care. I love you.